casting. So we're gonna have to. Why can't I hear it? It's whatever. Let's just get into a game. I'll fix it tomorrow. So if we get caught up. Oh, it's like every big shave. I got 99 years because I'm lazy. I wish I could listen to music while I play.
Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Tonight, the second of 3 to start the week between the Louisville Bats and the Columbus Clippers. As October draws nearer, the race for the postseason intensifies. A pivotal game for 2 division. Jordan Stevens, a right-hander from the state of Texas, is the man on the mound here. What do we need to know here? At the plate, James Pennington is back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. Popped him up. Bowers ranging into shallow right. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Digging in to try it again, James Pennington comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. The 0-1. Line drive to center field. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances.
Man, smoked that.
Man, that's a nice job by the batter right there, keeping the front side in. Not easy on a curveball. Would have been easy to throw the front side and hook that foul, but he was able to stay inside and drive it for a base hit.
Number 35.
Hits are now even at 4 apiece.
All right, one more time, right here. He's going.
Runners off for second, but he won't draw a throw. That's taken for ball 4, and it's first and second now with 1 away.
Finally, up to this point, the entire lineup had been swinging at anything close, and this guy decides to show a little more patience at the dish and is rewarded with a base on balls. That was a good at-bat.
The center fielder.
So first and second with 1 man gone, and that'll bring up the big left-handed bat of Scott Schebler. Now the 0-1. This is pulled into right, and this is going to be a fair ball as it'll head to the corner. And that'll score the run from second as they jump in front now, 2-1. Now in the box, James Pennington. He singled his last time up.
Oh, big guy. You drive it right here.
On time.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Johnson is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Let's play ball.
Out.
Now at the plate, Daniel Johnson. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Daniel.
Here it comes on 0-2. Trying to bunt his way on, but this is popped up. So they'll slap an error on the catcher there, and you can tell he's not happy back there.
The batter. No left fielder.
Ready for another shot now. Mitch Longo. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. Not in time. He's in there at second.
Hey, it's almost impossible to throw a base runner out that gets a lead that big. And plus, this catcher's not known for having a cannon of an arm.
Ready once again, James Pennington. He flew out in his last at-bat. First offering on its way. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Well, he kind of tipped his hand right there. His approach is obviously sitting on the off speed because he was so late on that first pitch heater.
Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Oh, and it eats him up a bit.
Hey, way to drive that.
Matty, that's a surprising pitch right there. I don't understand, after blowing a fastball by him, he would speed his bat up with off speed.
Yeah, redemption after being late, right on time with the off-speed pitch next. So it's first and second now. Nobody out. And now Derek Dietrich strides into the batter's box.
Hey, keep going up there.
Runner goes for second. And he'll step off. And he is back safely at first, and that was almost trouble.
Runner, yes,
He's running again. He loses him on ball 4.
Oh, that's a walk that could really change the complexion of the game. With the bases loaded, if he gives up a base hit right here, it could get real ugly.
And that brings up Scott Schebler. And with every base occupied, a big hit here could really put this one out of reach. On the ground to the right side. They get the force at the plate. On to first, and they turn the double play. Coming to the plate now, Tyler Callahan. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Here's the 1-2. Struck him out, so they work out of the jam as he strands 2 men in scoring position.
I was about to steal home. God.
Now at the plate, James Pennington. He's 2 for 4 in the ballgame. First delivery to him on the way.
Hey, you can do it, kid. No
Set to deliver the 0-1. Heading out towards shallow right. Right fielder coming on. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. To the bottom of the 9th we go. Top of the order due up. Louisville's out in front here, 8-2.
Well, in hindsight, it was the right choice to let the setup guy stay in the game and finish this thing. I wasn't so sure before, but the results sure speak for themselves.
8-2 tonight's final. The Louisville Bats took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Hunter Green earns his 8th victory of the season, picking up 11 strikeouts along the way. Jesse Biddle gets a 4-out save, his 3rd of the campaign. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Our final line score. First, for the victorious Bats, 8 runs on 11 hits. 1 error. They left 5 men on base. For the Clippers, 2 runs, 7 hits. No errors. They left 18 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 10 minutes.
The game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way on the show. Tonight we wrap up this 3-game series between the Louisville Bats and the Columbus Clippers. As October draws nearer, the race for the postseason intensifies. A pivotal game for 2 division rivals. Next. Daniel Espino, the Panamanian right-hander, will get the nod here. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, man, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks, and that doesn't add up to very good performances. So he's going to look to turn things around in this one here today.
Hold up.
At the plate, James Pennington. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Lifted in the air out to center field. Center fielder giving chase. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. So not much happening here in the top half of the first. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1. No score. Stepping in and ready for another shot, James Pennington. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Come on, baby, see the drive.
Pennington.
Come on, big dog, get your pitch.
First pitch on its way. To short. Arroyo's got it. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
Play ball. Out. Out. You're out. Ball 4. Take your base. 3. That's ball 4. 3. Ball 4. Take the base. Take out. 3.
Leading off the inning, James Pennington, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Strike 1 to start the at-bat.
Hey, let's go, big fella.
Now here's the pitch. Hopped up. Maribel shading to his right. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone.
Let's play ball. Ball 4. Take your base. That's ball 4. 3. Out. 3. You're out. Out.
I'll just throw a guy out second from that.
Stepping in, Nolan Jones. First offering on its way. And there he goes. In there. Now the throw. Ball's there, and he is out. Good throw.
Well, they've got a small lead, and they're pushing to add to it by being aggressive on the base pass. But as a manager, you just hope you're not giving up outs that you wish you could have had back.
Play ball. Ball 4. Take your base. He's out.
Your attention, please.
Now at the plate, James Pennington. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Let it fly. Let's go. Trust your stuff right here. Let it fly.
Line drive to left. Longo has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Let's play ball. Out. Out. 3. 3. Out. You're out. He's out.
Well, baseball is a game of streaks and runs, so a 4-game skid happens to even the best of teams. The key is they didn't panic or press. They just came out here, played their game, and put the losing streak behind them, like professionals are supposed to do. Well done.
And tonight's 1-run game comes to an end, 6-5 the final. Columbus rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Daniel Espino hangs win number 11 on his line. Emmanuel Clase wraps it up for the save, his 21st of the year. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special presentation of MLB The Show. For more, follow us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
The final line score for our ball game. For the victorious Clippers, 6 runs on 12 hits. No errors. They left 11 men on base. For the bat.
to Dave Carpenter. We're back. Yeah. Sure. Alright, it's gonna take a minute for me to like switch to like Ethernet cords up. Alright, it should take like 5 seconds. Let's see how fast I can do it. I'll have to enter rest mode. Can't mess up my PlayStation. I'm pretty sure he got grounded again. Yeah. I forgot. Probably some dumb. Yeah, he hasn't opened my snaps for like 5 days.